broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome. We are going to have an informal meeting tonight because we don't have a quorum, so we can't vote, but thank you for taking the time to come out tonight, and we definitely want to hear from you. So we won't be taking minutes, but this meeting will be recorded and shared with the community, and we'd love to hear your presentations. So I don't have to follow along this strictly with this agenda, but I will to start off the meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand. Okay. Well, thank you. I hope everyone was safe last week through the storm. And again, appreciate you taking the time tonight. I'd like to call Principal Salter from Cypress Trails Elementary to come and present how everything is going with your school.
All right, can everyone hear me? Okay, Miss Davy, we're good. It's sharing. Okay, not yet. No, I didn't see it. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bruce Salter, the principal at Cypress Trails Elementary School. So it's a pleasure being here tonight. I'm going to start off just because we have new members of the board and even some new members in our audience. I just wanted to do a little get to know you, with Cypress Trails. So we currently sit at 493 students, which is an increase of 70 students over the course of the last 4 years. So we're growing. We are a Title I school. We're actually the only Title I elementary school out in the western communities. Our current free reduced lunch rate is right at 70%. Last year we actually missed the 70% cutoff by only 2 students, but we still had a grandfathered budget for this year. We're still considered a Title I school, just a smaller budget that we're working with. But it really gives us the ability each year to really be strategic with our school improvement plan, with our family involvement, and it gives us extra funds that we can use, and we feel like we've really used them in a great way. We are A-rated, proud to be A-rated out here in Royal Palm Beach, like the other elementary schools are. We are actually the only Title I school in the entire district. I'm pretty positive, I've been tracking it. We're the only Title I school in the entire district that's been A-rated consecutively for the last 5 years. This year especially, we had some other Title I schools that unfortunately lost their A, but we were able to maintain it, so we're very proud of that accomplishment. And you'll see here, this is our history. So since 2017, 2018, we've maintained our A. One thing that I want to point out is that even last year, despite COVID with no school grade being assigned, we would have kept our A. So we're really proud of that too. That was an accomplishment considering that we had students that had to miss school for various reasons due to the 2 major waves of COVID that we had last year. Teachers, there were so many challenges, Even though it wasn't an official A, it's something that we still, are really proud of. And it carried over into last school year where we, maintained our A and actually increased. Here's our demographics. Our fastest growing population over the last 4 or 5 years is our Hispanic population. We have 42% of our students who are Hispanic, 27% of our students who are white, 21% who are black, and then 10% who are other. 14% of our students have a disability, mostly students that have a learning disability, language impairment. We do have an inclusion model program for children with autism who have an IEP but don't need a more restrictive environment, where they're in a classroom with other children with autism. Our students are fully included. They get supported in our inclusion model program. 13% of our students are emergent language learners. That's our new, way that we are, changing that language. That we're now, referring to these students as emergent language learners. We are also an environmental STEM choice program. We don't have a very large program, typically on average about 20 students a year, mostly because of how awesome our village is. Families don't move within schools in our village because they have so many great choices at the elementary level, middle, and high too. But at the elementary level, we don't see a lot of movement between us and Royal Palm Beach Elementary, H.L. Johnson, and Western Academy. We don't have a lot of movement because all 4 of our elementary schools offer great programs. For us, mostly it's families who maybe work out here, who are driving from other areas, but it's still a program that, even though it provides opportunities for students to come to our school, it's a school-wide initiative, and I'll talk about that in just a little bit. And then I wanted to share this statistic, and I think this is probably pretty common among the other schools here in Royal Palm Beach. We retain our teachers, and in this case, at our school, 73% of our teachers have more than 7 years experience, 15% have 4 to 7 years, and only 12% have 0 to 3 years. So ultimately, what we're looking to do is try to have the most experienced teachers, working with our children. When we do have new teachers, at my school, for example, we've grown our own. We have interns who have become teachers, or who went and worked an interim position like a maternity leave, or was a tutor, and then are now classroom teachers. So oftentimes, we get that opportunity to grow our own instead of hiring from maybe a university where we didn't know that person. So that's kind of the strategy that we're using. And in this market, you have to be creative. And in this case, we're proud that we're able to offer such a large percentage of experienced teachers. So here's an academic data review from last year. So to kind of orient you here to our sheet, so this is our FSA data review from really the last 3 years. So if you work up and down, and on the far left, you'll see that's our English language arts. Let me see if my mouse cursor works here. It does. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this category, starting with achievement. So when we talk about achievement, it's level 3 or higher on the grades 3, 4, or 5 FSA. So over the course of the last 3 years, we've been able to actually increase our reading achievement. You'll see since what we call before COVID, FY19, that was that full year of FSA scores before the FY20 year, where we had to end school virtually and had no FSA. We've been able to raise that. And our goal this year is to grow by 3 points. Our learning gains, for those of you that may not be familiar, learning gains is when a student, typically a 4th or 5th grader, they have a previous FSA score. So they have to either maintain typically a 3, a 4, or a 5, or they have to grow in a significant way to grow within a level 1 or 2 or move up to the next level. We were able, since before COVID, to actually increase our learning gains by 8 percentage points. In the learning gains of our lowest 25%, though, you'll see that this is an area for us. This is going to be our school improvement plan goal. Since before COVID, we actually lost 14 points. We have theories behind that, and I think every school was impacted equally. Our children with disabilities had a harder time catching up when they missed school. And another factor that we found, and we've been, theorizing about, is that oftentimes when teachers were out, those students were missing either instruction from those teachers. Let's say if it was like an ESE teacher, or if a regular teacher was out during COVID, we couldn't split that class like we do now and like we did before COVID. Because of contact tracing and because of social distancing. So we had to utilize resource teachers to cover regular classrooms, and that was one less day of instruction. We were never out of compliance, but still, you want to provide daily instruction for students, especially in your lowest 25%. So those are all factors, but ultimately, we really feel like it's because it was hard for everyone to catch up over the last 2 years, and they still are trying to catch up. But if you have a disability, it's a big barrier when you start to fall behind and miss school. So that's something that we're really targeting this year to get back on track. The math column, you'll see that we took a huge dip, and the whole district did. Math, we found during COVID, took the biggest hit because it's very sequential in how you learn. If you miss one day, for example, you then have a hard time catching up because math moves forward all year long, whereas reading is more cyclical in nature. So if you were out on a COVID quarantine, for example, in last year we had no virtual instruction, unlike the FY 20 school, one of the school years we had virtual at home, where if you were sick, you could still learn from home. Last school year, FY 21, we had that. FY 22, we didn't. So we were able to make up a lot of the learning loss from FY 21. We went up 13 points. We still aren't back to where we were in FY 19. We're still 6 points shy of that, but we're definitely making good strides. And you'll see that in our math learning gains, we went up 6 points since before COVID. But again, our lowest 25% math gains dropped by 6 points. And we believe that the same reasons why for reading were the same reasons for math. It's difficult. If a child has a learning disability and they're working on 5th grade math, we have to teach them to their level and give them those foundational skills in order to help bring them up to that grade level. And so if they're missing school, or they had a hard time the year prior to that, or their school year got cut short 2 years before that, it's hard. It's really hard to catch up, especially in math. But we're working really hard to provide them with extra support like tutoring. iReady is a program that we utilize that we're able to assign them lessons to be strategic with the areas that they're the weakest in. So we're really working hard on that. And then what we're most proud of last year is our science. We've been working hard over the last 4 or 5 years to create science that can not only benefit 5th grade, but starting in kindergarten. And so through our Title I program, we've been able to fund a teacher who teaches on the fine arts wheel in a STEM lab. And that teacher collaborates with K through 5 and is able to hit standards and reinforce what they're currently learning, and then also be able to teach what we call the fair game benchmarks. Those are standards in 5th grade that they're tested on, but they're not taught exclusively in 5th grade. So through that, and just through our choice program and other initiatives, we saw our science scores really take off last year, and so we had an improvement of, since before COVID, of 16 points. So we're really proud of that. We really feel that it is a testimony not only to our fifth grade instruction, but just building over the last 4 or 5 years, our primary students. And one thing I wanted to point out is that our science scores were 71%, but our reading was only 67. One thing that we noticed as a trend, and it's probably this way across the district, is that typically reading scores are sometimes higher than the science scores. And so when we first started working on this, we noticed that that was happening. Our theory is that students, it's not that they couldn't read the test, is that they lacked the background knowledge, they lacked the vocabulary and the critical thinking skills. So that's why we went with the approach of having a STEM lab and really focusing on the instructional part. And we think that that's paid off, and that our children have a greater love for science, they have a greater, stronger background knowledge, and now, the fruits of that labor are starting to show in fifth grade. So we're really excited about that. Ultimately, that led to all, add up all of those points, divide by 700, and we had a 66% A, which you need 62% to be an A school. So we're very, very happy with that. Our goal this year, which I want to, put a disclaimer, like, Mrs. Haynes shared, I believe last month. Right now we don't really know, what exactly the measurement is going to be on what an A might look like in 2 years, because there is no school grades this year. We don't know exactly what the cutoffs are going to be. So for us, our targets on here are a match to last year's model, and we're going to do the best we can to look at this year's data points through the assessments that we have now and try to match it up. But our goal is just to have targets, because if we just teach aimlessly this year, we're going to lose out on a really valuable year where we're all back in person. We're able to have, so many more things, resources that we can do this year without COVID restrictions. We can't just teach aimlessly. So for us and our team, yeah, we may not, we're not going to have learning gains, for example. The state has already said that these 3 across the top are going to be, measurements. There's no learning gains because the test is different, but we still need to look at, okay, a fifth grader scored this in fourth grade last year. Are they on target, hypothetically, to make a gain? And so we're going to continue to have that focus. So now what I want to do, and actually I'm going to backtrack real quick. So I want to orient you to these next slides. So in the school district, we utilize a measure called, we call it PYG, P-Y-G, but it's proportion of a year's growth. Real quick, in order to understand that, instead of it being a measurement like a level 3 or higher, this is a measurement in which you take a baseline. So like a fifth grader, you would take last year's FSA scores, and there's different characteristics of each child, like if they're ESC, if they're gifted, if they're an emergent language learner, if they have different characteristics, they're grouped together in a cohort or in a pod. And then they take a test like the FSA, and you're looking for what was the median score of that pod. That gives you what's called like 1 year's growth. So this is a measure in which you can see, okay, your students and then the average of your whole school, are you scoring higher than the median of those groups, or are you scoring lower? It's what I believe to be a pretty accurate way to look at, okay, if the median person learned this much, everything above that would be considered more than a year's worth of growth, if that kind of makes sense. So in this case, our students in grades K through 3, they took an iReady ELA test at the beginning of last year. They were grouped into their pods or their cohorts, and then at the end of the year, they took the end of the year diagnostic. And if you look at all of the averages of all of those students, our students in grades K through 3 grew 1.11 last year, and that ranked number 23 in the district. So we're really proud of that because we don't take our eye off of K through 2 especially. We have to support them even though, well, now they're tested, but they weren't previously having any high stakes state testing. It's still important, and we meet with our teachers as equally as we meet with our 3 through 5 teachers. We look at data with them. We help, with their instruction, and it really pays off to be sure that those children are, growing as much as possible. And this is one measure to show that we're in the right direction. Our grades 4 through 5, FSA, ELA, the same type of model, except their pods were the previous year's FSA. We ranked number 10 in the district with a 1.26 growth. So that is essentially our students on average grew a year and a quarter, compared to others within their pods. Our grades 4 through 5 FSA math scores were ranked number 8th in the district. We grew 1.35. Again, with that comparison of what do their peers, their like peers, grew. And then our grade 6 FSA math, we ranked number 10 in the district. And that was with a 1.9 growth. Now you'll see that, some of the other schools, kudos to Pine Jog, for example, 2.85. Those are 5th graders taking the 6th grade math test. Their growth was on the previous year 5th grade test. And if you look at, a proportion being 1.0, a year's worth of growth, across the district, we were seeing a lot of great growth there. I wanted to point that out just because that is unique to the school district. We have 5th graders taking what's called advanced math placement. So by the time they get to 5th grade, they're taking 6th grade math. But those students are accountable. We're accountable for their growth. But their growth is coming from, taking a 5th grade test as a 4th grader. When they're in 3rd grade, they're taking a 3rd grade test. So that's difficult every year to try to maintain, especially if they score a level 5. That's hard to maintain, but our teachers do a phenomenal job. And, they're teaching a middle school course in 5th grade, which is really impressive. I want to go over our school climate review from last year. The way that we measure school climate is our school effectiveness questionnaire. We take it real seriously because for us, our climate is everything. We have to measure it. It's like you could walk into a school every day as a principal. This is kind of, what keeps us up at night is, are our teachers okay? Do they feel supported? Do our students feel safe at school? Are our parents happy being at our school? So we can't often measure that. It's kind of just a feeling that you have, but every year we get to do a survey, and students in grades 3 through 5 take it, parents take it, and our staff takes it. So first, some of the highlights of our staff version. 100%, so staff can answer positively in 2 ways, either like strongly agree or agree. So 100% said that the school maintains high expectations for teaching and learning. 100% said that school administration provides feedback to enhance their knowledge and skills of teaching. And then 100% said that there are people at this school who care about me as a person. That one means the most to me. And that, really, means a lot that 100% of people would agree or strongly agree to that question. This next one, and the last one is school administrators are available when I need assistance. Let's see. It's lagging a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. All right, now the parent version. 99% say that they feel that their child is safe at school. If I knew who that other 1% was, this is an anonymous survey, I'd be at their door with coffee, wanting to find out exactly what is it, because we work really, really hard. But again, I'll take 99%, but we strive for 100. There's at least one adult at school I can turn to if my child has a problem. 99% of parents agreed or strongly agreed with that. And then my child is challenged academically. 98% responded positively to that. And I'm informed of my child's academic progress. 98%. Sure. Let's have to do this. And my colleagues out there, if I go long, it's because of this, not because of my plan. Especially when you guys said tonight was an informal meeting. All right, so student version. Again, grades 3 through 5, right? We all know what 8 to 11-year-olds can be like. Like, one thing goes wrong, they run out of cinnamon rolls at breakfast, and their whole day is shot. So I just want to say that I'm proud of the fact that 98% of them said that teachers have taught them strategies to help me learn, because it just was all about, that day that they answered these questions. 96% said they care about school. If I knew who those 4% were, I would have my school counseling staff, work even harder to try to reach out to them and support them, but again, we don't know who they are. 95% said that teachers challenge students to explain their thinking, which is really cool that they feel challenged. I don't know, maybe that is in their eyes may not be a positive response. They're just being honest, but that's still it's still really, really good to hear that. All right, so let's see. I'm going to keep going, but let's see if maybe this gets a little faster. Okay, so here's our school improvement plan. Our area of focus is going to be specifically related to ELA, and our description and rationale is that, while reviewing our data, we saw that our lowest 25% ELA learning gains is our area of focus. But also another area that we noticed was our students with disabilities. And again, our school is mostly students with a learning disability, a language impairment, or other things like that. They made a significant decrease. And you'll see here that, they decreased 24% since before COVID. That's unacceptable for us. And yeah, we can talk about why, but we know that this is an area that we need to grow in, because it's not fair to our students. We know that they also will cross over the lowest 25%, so that's why we chose both of these areas for our school improvement plan. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think if there's a way to click quicker. And our measurable outcome is we want to increase our students with lowest 25% to grow by 3 points. And then our students with disabilities, because prior to COVID, we were up in the higher range, 69%, we know that we can grow that at least back up to 62%. So that's our goal, using the new FAST assessment, because there's no longer the FSA. Can everyone see okay if I just do it this way? Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know, maybe it's just a slow processing. Okay, so here's some of our initiative for this school year. So due to a lower Title I budget, we're unable to do things like school-wide field trips to Lion Country Safari, who's been an extremely valuable partner over the last 4 or 5 years. So we got creative, and we're really excited because Lion Country Safari and us have partnered to create a family science event. So we're actually having 6 days starting next week, um, and then into the following week, 1 day for each grade level, where they're creating hands-on science activities, and our students are going to be put in groups, and they're going to rotate around our cafeteria to work on those. The other half of the grade level at the same time are going to be doing a family presentation to focus on learning science at home. And then after about 45 minutes, the two groups will switch. Part of that's also going to be having take-home activities. And so what we did was we got creative with our budget and utilized family involvement money to do this, where our students are still getting that opportunity to learn academically from Lion Country Safari, and we're also bringing in our parents because we can do that again. So we're really excited about this. And this is, we're kind of the guinea pigs, which when it comes to Lion Country Safari, that's our number one, theme is use us as guinea pigs when you guys want to do new educational things. And so we're hoping that this would actually give them new opportunities that other schools would be able to sign up, and they could come out and do these type of events with their families as well. So we're really excited, and I'll most likely put this in our slides, for next month when our regional team come up and present. I also want to share that, one thing that we've recognized as a school, and this did come out in our school effectiveness questionnaire, is that we need to do a better job of recognizing school-wide the diversity of our school. Our curriculum, for example, in ELA has always been really strong and really diverse. But as a school, we never did things to celebrate, for example, Hispanic Heritage Month, which is, going on right now. So right now, the way that we wanted to address that was to create a welcoming and inclusive committee. And we're making that one of our major committees, just like we have like a STEM committee and a literacy committee. And so they really jumped at the opportunity. And so right now we have a Hispanic Heritage Month bulletin board contest going on. On our morning news, we've been recognizing, prominent, people from Hispanic origins who have contributed to, to our society in so many great ways. This is an example of like one of the bulletin boards. So another thing that we did this year is we used the book Just Ask by Justice Sonia Sotomayor, because I remember when I read it to my son, I was thinking to myself, like, wow, this is really neat. The fact that each page, in a kid-friendly way, talks about a unique disability or a unique characteristic that some of us might have, but they teach it in a way that it's okay to be curious, it's okay to ask, and so we're using this book as a anchor for what's happening right now, which is Disability Awareness Month. So we're excited about this, and we hope that it will just only increase our school climate and make it an even more welcoming and inclusive place. Another great thing going on is that we're back to volunteering, and we have our PTO had the most people we've ever had recently at our September meeting. And so we had a couple of things already happening right now, and you'll see this more in the regional office presentation. But we had an iReady Summer Challenge party. We get so many great ideas from our colleagues. So this one came from Royal Palm Beach Elementary School. I saw them with a water slide, and I'm like, we could do that too. We challenged our students to pass 2 lessons a week this summer in reading and in math. So that's 18 lessons throughout the whole summer. And those who did it got to come to a water slide party, and that was a lot of fun. But I'm putting that in there because we had so many parent volunteers who came out to help with the snacks and to help walk the kids back to class so they could get changed in the bathrooms, and just so many great things that we needed a lot of hands to make that possible. And then also we have our fundraiser that's currently going on. It's called the Step It Up fundraiser. And last year we used the same company and we did the steam engine. And this year the big prize is, not only as a school do we get to keep 50% of all the money raised, so it's a really huge fundraiser for us, but also in this case we get to have what's called a day of awesomeness, where the whole school will get to come out and do like a DJ party, inflatable obstacle courses, like different games. And it's really a way to celebrate the school working together to meet the goal. So that's going to take a lot of parents, and we've already getting a lot of them signing up. So it's just we're taking advantage of the fact that we were very cautious during COVID. We did outdoor events, we did some indoor events at the end of the year after the major waves were over and the numbers were getting better, but we didn't have volunteers the last 2 years as much as we wanted, but we were being safe. So we're excited, and we've gotten a lot of great response. And then last but not least, I gave all of you on the board a copy. We have a busy month, but as elementary school principals, I think this is one of our favorite months, that we have so many things going on. And so I gave you guys a copy. I know you haven't organized yourselves yet to have school liaisons, but you all are welcome to attend. I know, my other colleagues out there are also having trunk or treat and all kinds of fun things. So you guys definitely, your weekends and your weeknights, you shouldn't be bored in the month of October. We got a lot going on. So I provided these for you, but we're really excited. And that's, I think for all of us, that's our theme this year, is just to try to get back to volunteering and get back to having family involvement in our schools. And, at Cypress Trails, we're off to a great start. So that is it for me. Are there any questions?
Thank you for that great presentation. I actually have two questions. One is just about volunteering. Is there opportunities for high school students or to get community service? And are you looking for parents of students that are there? What type of volunteers are you looking for?
Yeah, definitely. So last year, we did a STEM night, towards the end of the year when the numbers got better, and we had students from Royal Palm Beach High School. So that would be us, just trying to reach out to them, and so for events like that, that's a mindset that we're keeping, is to try to reach out to our friends at the high school and the middle school. I know Crestwood is really making a push this year to try to capture this spirit as well and be at events. So I know Crestwood is looking to try to join. In terms of parents, we have to go through a process to have them, cleared to get background checks. And then we have a form that we use to try to match them up with, the type of volunteering they want to do. Do they want to help their teacher and be like a room parent? Do they want to help in the media center? But for events like this, you'll notice at the bottom I put a specific QR code just for the month of October, because we have the Lion Country Safari events. We'll have that day of awesomeness. We'll have Trunk or Treat that has its own QR code. So there's two types of volunteering. There's the weekly, daily volunteering, and then there's volunteering for major events.
Okay.
So what we're looking to do is try to recruit as many as we can. And then when we have the major events, we reach out to the community. But yeah, if any of you are part of any organizations and you're looking to try and, have community service hours and things, yes, we're always welcome. My email is just my first last name at palmbeachschools.org. So you can work through me or contact our main office.
Okay. Javier might have an idea for that.
Oh, awesome.
I'm part of the TV production at my school, so I for sure put that on the news, the QR code, so some kids, if they want to volunteer, they can.
Oh yeah,
volunteer.
definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I have just another question that you mentioned, that your Title I funding or your budget had been cut. Is that something district-wide? I don't know if I had heard that before.
No. So what happens is the school district takes what they call a date certain, meaning that I think last year it was February. They look at a school's current status of families that are eligible for free or reduced lunch. And last year we were at 69.8, I think. So that was like 2 students short. But because we were previously Title I, the 70% cutoff, we were grandfathered in and given a reduced budget compared to what the budget would have been. One thing that was a challenge, and it's probably a challenge for all of us, is that, and wonderfully so, the federal government, I believe, has made free lunch for all students. So one thing that's difficult is that really the only way, unless a family applies, really the only way that we can find out eligibility would be through other types of eligibility factors. So that's a challenge, because in previous years you had to apply and become eligible to get those benefits, but now with meal service for lunch being free, which it is, well, I don't think it is this year, but it was last year and it was the year before. No, I think it is again this year. That is a challenge in the sense of trying to have an accurate representation. So the fact that we were still 69.8% with having probably, a good number of families who didn't need to apply for those benefits, it still, though, was something that the district used as their 70% cutoff. So for this year, I'm unsure what they're going to do, but every year we try to provide, because there's many benefits. It's not just getting free or reduced lunch. There's benefits for, like when your child gets ready to take like the SATs, for example, they can get vouchers and waivers for that. There's so many different benefits. So we try to educate, our families that, just apply. Even if you think you may not be eligible, sometimes you are, and it definitely helps our school if we're able to have an accurate picture of, the needs of our families.
Okay, thank you. Other questions?
Okay, all right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you. I think we have a report. Do we have a report from Ms. Haynes? I don't see Ms. Haynes. Oh, yes, you have. Okay, good. Well, good. Welcome.
Good evening. My name is Vivian Green, and I am the instructional superintendent for the elementary schools here in Royal Palm Beach. But I bring you greetings on behalf of Mrs. Haynes in her absence this evening, Mrs. Andrews, our superintendent, our deputy superintendent, as well as Karen Wetzel. So I'm here representing the Central Region. So prior to getting started, I would like to thank Mr. Salter for that very detailed presentation tonight, sharing some of the great things, and that was just some of the great things happening at Cypress Trails Elementary. We are very fortunate in Royal Palm Beach to have the finest principals in Palm Beach County in our schools, and I just would like to acknowledge them. So wave. I know they know who you are, but yes, they are definitely hardworking, and I understand we also have some visiting aspiring leaders from Royal Palm Beach High School that are visiting tonight as well. Because it's important to remember that as a principal, as a school leader, one of your important responsibilities is to act as the PR person for your school. It's your responsibility to sell your school, to market your school, to tell your school's story, to fight for your school. And coming to community meetings such as this community meeting and supporting your school is a part of that job as well. So this is a great experience for you. So I'm glad to have you with us today. So I will not belabor. Our presentation tonight is brief, but important, because we are celebrating the hard work of our principals, our students, and our teachers, and our community as well. So we're starting with Cypress Trails Elementary School, where our principal that we heard from is Mr. Bruce Salter. And at Cypress Trails Elementary School, they've had a lot going on. The annual fall fundraiser was off to a great start. Cypress Trails is participating in the Step It Up fundraiser, in which students collect online donations from family and friends. And if it's anything like it was last year, it definitely would be a success. One of the great prizes is a day of awesomeness, a party later in October featuring a DJ, inflatable obstacle courses, and games. H.L. Johnson Elementary School, where Dr. Crystal Amato is our principal. At H.L. Johnson, September was a great month, and they have a list of things to celebrate. Perfect FSA scores, Green Day clubs, the book fair, Patriot Day, Dot Day, Grandparents Night, HLJ, hashtag HLJ Dad, National Cleanup Day, and Start with Hello Week. And they've shared some photos from some of the events that have taken place there. H.L. Johnson is looking forward to more learning and fun for October. Over at Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, and I don't know if you all are aware, because that should have been reflected here, but our very own Mrs. Getty, principal at Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, was also featured in the Royal Palm magazine. So if you haven't had an opportunity to read it, you must get a copy and read it, because she represented Royal Palm Beach well. So over at Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, Royal Palm Beach Elementary hosted the Bobcat Watchdogs, Dads of Great Students, kickoff event on September 21st, 2022. Over 200 families attended, and over 100 new dads registered to be Bobcat Watchdogs this year. And if memory serves me correctly, I think that their school, Royal Palm Beach Elementary School, was the first school to establish a Watchdogs program. Royal Palm Beach Elementary School is hosting a middle school family information night for 5th grade students and families in the village of Royal Palm. H.L. Johnson, Cypress Trails, and Royal Palm Beach Elementary Bobcats are invited to learn about middle school choice programs offered at our very own Crestwood Middle School, Bach Middle School, Polo Park Middle School, Osceola Creek Middle School, and Western Pines Middle School. It's scheduled for Tuesday, tomorrow, October 4th at 6:00 p.m. And off to middle school, Crestwood Middle School, where Dr. Stephanie Nance is the principal. Crestwood Middle School, Eagle Artistry. This beautifully designed artwork was created by the hands of visual arts students. Give you a second to take a look at that. Wow. We have talented students at our middle school. Crestwood's Thank a Teacher initiative continues. They've saluted several team members, and maybe you recognize some of those smiling faces. Our teachers work hard, and we cannot tell them thank you enough. Royal Palm Beach Community High School, where Mrs. Michelle Fleming is the principal. Student Council hosted an outstanding homecoming week and pep rally, and I'm sure we might hear a little bit more about that. The 2022 homecoming theme, that's what HOCO stands for? Okay, I'm learning. Okay. Was Netflix. Look at those smiling faces. And I see someone familiar in the middle there in the white shirt. More photos from homecoming. A super successful homecoming 2022, dress up days, pep rally, powder puff, and more. And these are some of the memories that our students will treasure when they reflect on their high school days. more pictures. Royal Palm Beach High School.
Vivian, if I could just say it,
Please.
I cannot believe the student council. You guys would not have recognized our gym. So many families also helped, but they transformed the whole gym. It looked like you walked into one of those red box movies, right? Like it just looked Netflix everywhere, the decorations, and because homecoming game got ruined due to lightning, we had to move that into the gym, and they had to wait till it was over, and they were decorating until like 2 in the morning. So kudos to them. It was unbelievable and just a job well done. So I'm very proud of them.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And before I talk about the referendum, I must acknowledge that October is National Principals Month. So happy Principals Month to our dedicated principals, and we can't thank you enough for all that you do every day as well. So November 8th is coming. November 8th is Election Day. The district's countywide question to continue the 1 mil referendum will be on the November 8th ballot. On the ballot will be to continue the referendum to support student mental health, improve teacher pay, enhance school safety, and keep arts and music in education. And those are all of the announcements that I have on behalf of the Central Region. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. And are there any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Green. Very nice presentation. Okay, I said at the top of the meeting this was an informal meeting because we didn't have quorum, but we do have quorum. Do you want me to do anything with that? Do we want to approve minutes? Okay. Okay. Well, then I guess I would like to turn it over to Javier. I would like to introduce him as our liaison, but also as the homecoming king.
Hello. So homecoming was a great success. It was 2 weeks ago. We're happy because it happened right before the whole hurricane, and we're so lucky that we actually got to have a homecoming week and have everyone participate, because there's some other high schools that had it last week, and their kids, the students, they had to like reschedule everything and flip everything around. So we're truly blessed and happy that it was the right timing. So homecoming week created such a great environment and atmosphere around the school, and that atmosphere and environment has had a lasting effect even to this day. So I could see that lasting throughout the whole year. Our homecoming pep rally showcased such great talent and radiated great energy throughout all of the grades. There was there was this group of freshmen in the top corner, and when I mean they were dancing, it looked as if they were having a little disco party up there in the corner. They were having so much fun and so engaging, and everyone was just, it was a lot of fun, especially me, because I was at the floor and I got to just see everyone just so much happiness and so much joy going on. It was really nice. I had the opportunity alongside my peer and classmate Destiny Williams to run the whole pep rally, but okay, I can't just say we just ran it, because it's not only 2 people could run a whole pep rally. There was many people behind it helping us, our advisor, Miss Riddle, student council as a whole, and everyone in the school had a part, but we were the ones who were calling the names, introducing, basically, we're Mr. and Mrs. Wildcat, basically. We're Mr. and Mrs. Wildcat. That was going to be the next sentence, but I'll just say it now. So our position, we are there to promote school spirit and engage the crowd and just bring energy and good vibes during the prep rally and throughout the school year. We had many different competitions and games that the students played, creating some friendly competition throughout the grades. And fall and winter sports were introduced there. So we made banners, and they all got to run out and show what we have at our school, and just like give them recognition, because it's not just about one main sport. Like, I'm sorry to say, like, there's football, but there's a lot of other good sports at our school that don't get the recognition that they deserve. So it was nice having them be seen and shown. Um, we had performances from our fabulous chorus, Wildcats dance team, Groove Machine band, Silhouette, Sensations, and of course student council. So we made a little dance, student council as a whole, and we performed it, and it was good. It it was a lot of fun. I have to give props to one of our members in student council, Christy and Jasmine. They were the ones who created the dance for student council, and then after that, me and Destiny Williams, we both had to perform after them a dance for Mr. and Mrs. Wildcat. So they also helped create that. So without them, we probably would have been doing some not as fun as dance as we were doing. Homecoming court was also introduced, so at homecoming court got to walk out, and we played games such as musical chairs and junk in the trunk. Like I said, these games created great and friendly competition throughout the grades. So like I was saying, Friday did not go. Everything was going great until the football game when the whole lightning storm and the storm literally went away from us and then it came back to us and then it disappeared and came back. Like what? But we have to be safe and safety is the number one priority. So we followed that rule. Everyone got relocated to the gym, and so band and the dancers, Silhouettes, and the Sensations did get to perform. So they still got to perform in front of a crowd, and then homecoming court still was called. So just gotta say it, me and Destiny won. So that was really exciting, and it was such a good experience because that's a once in a lifetime experience that we still got to experience, even though it wasn't on such a larger scale. It was still nice. And one thing I could say is when I was just sitting there and walking up, it was just so, I don't want to make it sound like cheesy, but it was really emotional because just hearing all my friends support me and they were loud, very, very loud. And it was really just nice hearing everyone. So I could see if I have a support system like that with the environment in my school, I can imagine what other students have. And even if they don't have it, there's for sure students out there that will be there to support them and cheer them on when maybe they're running for homecoming court next year. The dance turned out great. All 600 tickets were sold, so we were working really hard, and it was the last day, and we were out there, and I had to stand out there because, the last day it could get a little rowdy with ticket sales. So we were getting to the last tickets, and we were like, oh my gosh, we're in sea lunch. We only have 5 tickets left. We have to figure this out. So we sold those tickets, and we booked it. We booked this back to our classroom. The dance were great. The decorations were awesome, and the 360 photo booth and DJ were great, and it was really nice. It was good. That's all I have. Oh, that is not all I have. Okay. So student council, Haley Acosta is a member of student council. She is District 5 president. So in the state of Florida, we have something called FASC, which is Florida Association of Student Councils. And she is the president of District 5, which is 6 different counties around Palm Beach County. So we will be hosting the first District 5 meeting this Friday, the 7th, at our school. So it's a cool thing because schools from all around the county, I know Crestwood Middle is going to be there. That's a school from Royal Palm that I know is going to be there. But schools from the surrounding areas such as Loxahatchee and Wellington will be there as well at this meeting. And it's also a meeting, but it's also a place where you're able to connect with schools and create relationships with the students from around your school because there's ideas everywhere and you want as much ideas in your school as you can get. So that's nice. And I think one of the best things about it is that at this we're able to make not really laws, I can't explain it. We're able to vote on stuff that will be pushed up higher up in the Florida law, and it gets to the desk of the top head people of the state of Florida. So it's cool because we're able to, it gives the students a voice in our state that we know is being heard by the higher ups in the state of Florida. Like last year, I remember some of the stuff we voted on were fathers having changing stations in their restrooms. There was some stuff about the education on Columbus Day switching it. I don't know the facts. I wasn't there in the room when they were doing it, but I remember the students telling us about what they voted on, so we could know we had the same mindset and were on the same page whenever they came back from voting. So that's basically it for us. Thank you guys very, very much.
Storm ruined it, but the Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce was going to recognize her last week, so that's been postponed. So I'll have a picture on the next slide presentation, but we're really proud of her. I told her the night of the homecoming.
Awesome update. Thank you again.
Is there any questions?
I've got a comment. So if you all haven't been to a football game, or if you guys show up at any of the other sports that you were talking about, which I think is a great idea, you got to experience the Javier-led enthusiasm. I mean, it's good here, but it's great over there. Let me tell you, it really is. So I saw something, might have been on Instagram, about a new logo for the school.
Yes.
Is that true? You guys want to talk about that?
Yeah, so I don't know all the facts about it, but Ms. Fleming and our school system did create a new logo for our school, and I like it a lot. It's I don't have a photo of it, but
Sure, actually, I was thinking when the presentation came on, I'm gonna have to send that over for the new slide. So, when is this, as taking over? So being that the school is 26 years old now, and last year was the 25th anniversary, typically at times when a principal takes over a school, it's part of their responsibility to, like Vivian said, to do some branding, right, and sell your school. So the crest that was at the school for 25 years is very archaic and kind of like one of those old hand-drawn things, and very symbolic to the school. It has a couple things included in it. So the district has outstanding support in the area of graphic design. So Adam Fiveson is one of the graphic designers at the district, so shout out to Adam. He does that. So when I was the principal of my elementary school, did some rebranding there. So we have actually a bunch of them. He did a wonderful job. We decided, since we're doing things the royal way, all of our Wildcats will now have crowns on them. So that's how we're going to be doing things. And so even our email signatures, we have a new crest, and we also have a new seal. And our Wildcat also has a crown on it in the seal. So you'll see a lot of that this year. We instituted the royal way. And so we're going to continue that. And so I believe our new crest and seal and all of the sports logos do embody that. So I'm really excited to roll that out. So I'll make sure it hits the slides on the next meeting. So thanks. Any questions?
Good work. Yeah. The royal way, I shared that with somebody, and I said, what? And then I did the subtitles. Now, I can't remember the last one. I remember, though, was No Excuses, right?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, that last one really kind of, oh, yeah, I like that.
You like it?
There you go.
Good.
So, good work.
Thanks.
Great stuff.
All right, looking forward to seeing that logo. I also just wanted to mention, I know we're celebrating so much this month, but perhaps something for the schools. It is also National Arts and Humanities Month, and October, and President Biden just issued an executive order on promoting the arts, the humanities, and museum and library services. And they do have a hashtag. It is a hashtag Show Your Art 2022 that you might be able to post something with that beautiful student artwork that you showed for Crestwood Middle. Perhaps you could get some national attention if you shared that on social using that hashtag. Okay, I did want to, since this is an informal meeting, I know that we don't have anything to vote on. Oh, this is now a formal meeting. Okay, do we need to do any, should we do a roll call, or, okay, all right, we're gonna do a roll call. Okay,
Okay, Chairwoman Jennifer Sullivan,
here.
Vice Chair Megan Crosby. Here. Nancy Pena. Here. Javier Rivas,
here.
and Councilman Jeff Mara.
Here.
Okay, so I guess we will move on to the minutes, and I would like to ask for a motion to approve the minutes of the Education Advisory Board meeting from September 12th.
So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second? Okay, all in favor? Any opposed? Okay, minutes are approved. Before we adjourn, I just wanted to mention, I believe at our next meeting, we'll have a new representative on the committee, and we have been waiting for to have 4 or 5 of us here before we do our adopt a school or become a school liaison. So I think we're all looking forward to that. So hopefully at the next meeting. And I also, there has been historically a chairman's initiative. And since I am still fairly new to the chairman's role, I actually was hoping that maybe when we have our full committee, we can also have a discussion on what may be important for us as a listening board to hear from you as a potential theme, or we can potentially invite someone from the district to come and join us for a meeting to talk about a certain topic or something that we think is important for us to hear about. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can maybe do that in our next meeting, if that's okay. All right, Jacqueline, any other business before we adjourn? Okay, yay, we did it. All right. Okay, it is 7:07, and I have to hit the gavel. So we're adjourned.